All right, here we are back again for the preteen wave division. Our warp wall power test has begun, so we're going to get everybody going here. Alessandra is up first today, finished in 27 seconds. Now that warp wall sled is now a full 125 pounds.
So what's the how does that one work? They push the sled to the
They push it over the yellow line. Yeah, it starts
over the line.
So the sled has to fully clear the yellow line with the 125 pounds of weight. Then they go run the warp wall. This group will be doing a 12-foot warp wall.
Woo.
And then that's as high as we're going to go until we reach elites. And then they have to, after running the warp wall, they come back and they pull the sled back over the line. Yeah,
Killer.
so it's just a leg burner. The whole thing is just one big leg burner.
What do we have on the agility line over there? How does that one work?
So the agility line, we've removed all the holds that are meant to help the younger ninjas. So now those are just straight, what we call them monster teeth. It's basically a box on a 60-degree angle. There are black holds on the top that you can kind of see there. And the whole idea is that they're going to run up those skewy steps right behind Coach Paulina, jump to that first box and get around and back. And the buzzer is just out of your sight at the top of the escalator down there in the bottom left corner if you're looking at your screen.
Great.
So,
and it looks like we have some really just classic ninja skills with the rope climb, the lache line.
That's what it's all about. We're breaking it down. Now the lache line is very interesting because the lache looks like we got a question. Hang on one second. All right, so yeah, the lache line, we've really stretched this out here, okay? So now it is a 6-foot lache with a 2-foot up. So there is a lot more to it than the simple 4-foot that we had done before. And the reason for it is I realize that most preteens are going to have a 6-foot lache. I mean, that's just sort of, at this high level of competition, that's where we're at.
And that same distance, the second half is the same as well?
Yeah, it's just an out and back. It's the same thing. There you go. We got Sam Emery getting that first hook up. And then down. Good. Fingertips. Let's go, Sam. Come on, Sam. And, didn't have it on the back half. But they do score a point for getting to the far bar.
And so, that's just his first try, so he's got 2 more runs to go to improve on that.
That is exactly right, yeah. So looks like, Akshara with 10 rope climbs. Good. That 10 spot seems to be the way to do it today. We've also stretched out the balance quite a bit. So you just saw Eli Wember make his way down there in 10 seconds.
And what are they running on that balance?
Those are the Stage 4 Designs B-Series balance trainers. That design that we use here, nice Eli in first place there. That design that we use here in the gym was our prototype design. So part of the nice thing of having a gym to try out all these obstacles in is when we design obstacles at Stage 4 Designs, we put our prototypes into use here and see how they hold up. That particular model spins a little bit, and as it wears in, the new model, the Mach 2, so to speak, or Mark 2 that we're developing on our new CNC machine, has a little tab built into it that will keep the pipe in the middle from rotating. So we cut all those out by hand, and now we're cutting those out by machine.
And I think I saw Nick and the Stage 4 rig out front there.
That is correct. Yeah, Nick and Simon are the rest of the Stage 4 team. They're the ones that helped me build all these obstacles, and Simon is now out there manning it. We have a mobile rig that we have set up, and they have a full display of our product line. We went from 1 or 2 products to now we're launching with almost a dozen unique obstacle products available for purchase at stage4designs.com. As tends to happen here at the beginning of the wave. Our judges are just getting things dialed in and making sure they get all their calls right. So a couple little housekeeping things here. But here's what's important. Akshara in the same group as Lily and Charlotte Barrett. Now, these 3 young ladies have gone toe-to-toe against each other in NNL for as long as I can remember, toe-to-toe in Nina. As you just watched Abby Edelstein there finish in 7.5 seconds on her recently healed ankle. Good for her. Her ankle's starting to look real good there. But Charlotte, Lily, and Akshara have all competed against each other since they were very little. And we're going to be following that group very closely. Charlotte at 6, looks like 7 rope climbs. If you remember, Akshara had 10. We'll have to see how Lily does here. Kale's making his way back. 40 seconds left. Should have enough time to get there. All right, looks like Kira is a little bit ahead. Oh, no, we got Eric Malkowski up on the cliffhanger. We watched his brother Igor throw down a really good time on this cliffhanger earlier, only to be bested later in the run order but that was good enough for first place now at 16 seconds. That's about the time we saw Grayson throw in the last group, so very cool. Next up, Shane Olson on the cliffhanger. This is a big jump for Shane from the start platform up to the cliffhanger, but once he's up there, big game Shane knows how to move. There we go. Looks like that small group on the Lachey bars. Kira with the 11 spot. Wow, cracking the dozen. Or not dozen. Dozen's 12. She cracked the 10 to get 11. Cohen with 3. Just put him into first place for the boys. So much action happening around here. All right, Ben Perino, we got him in. Okay. Abby with the save on the balance. All the way back, 7.8 seconds. She just got out of a boot like a week and a half ago, and she's out here throwing down times like that. That is really impressive. So Kira Potter, who you just saw there on the rope climb, she even listed her favorite obstacle as being rope climbs. I don't know what sadistic ninja loves rope climbing. I mean, they burn. There's a lot of other fun obstacles, but man, she showed off her skills today. Good, she must be a sucker for punishment. A glutton for punishment? I'm getting all my phrases mixed up today. Either way, Kira loves the rope climb. She also likes to bake and play basketball, and she fundraises for the K9 unit in her town, and she has a dog named Sammy. Let's see. Titan finished in 32.88 over there on the sled push. He's a member of Team Neon, Ninjas Empowering Other Ninjas, a nonprofit co-founded with Jordan Carr. And he likes to help and train and inspire younger ninjas. He was able to volunteer this summer at New York Ninja, which is great. Anna Hoyle is practicing on the bars right now. All right, looks like we're all finished over there at the rope climb. Noah, can you show me the leaderboard for the ladies on the rope climb? I think I might have missed Lily's run there. All right, Lily in third. So Akshara and the Barrett girls beaten out in the first event by one. Well, Akshara got beat by one rope climb. But Lily and Charlotte tied at 8. That group will definitely start to open up as we go through. There's so much talent in that particular group for sure. Over on the agility line, Ben Perino just finished in 8 seconds. That'll put him just slightly ahead of Colin Vitale. So let's see here. Where is Lance Taylor right now? Which group is he in? There he is, on the cliffhanger, coming right up. Well, he says his favorite obstacle is the cliffhangers. He just joined the Jimja team in Maynard, in their Maynard location, recently opened. Big shout out to Jimja Maynard. Glad to have another ninja gym in our New England community. He loves tennis and track. His favorite events are long jump and triple jump. Next up, Ben Kozlowski, a longtime Jimja member. One of the taller competitors in this age group for sure. There he goes. Interesting technique there on that grab across for Ben. Finished in 25 seconds. All right, let's go, Kyle. Oh, no, he's just practicing on him now. Who else do we have here that we can tell you about? Another ninja to look out for today is going to be Cameron Godbout. Cam Godbout calls himself the Ocean State Ninja because he's from Rhode Island. The Ocean State, in case you didn't know what that was. He quit every sport when he started ninja because he became ninja obsessed. He, however, is still a master at chess. He and his cousin Jonathan Godbout, I think, both competed at NNL Worlds last year. So good for them. Looks like we're all finished over on the agility line. All right, so after we get our last few cliffhangers, there we go. We're done with that. All right, so plenty of practice time for the other ninjas there. We're going to finish this thing off. Cool. All right, ninjas, that will finish our first rotation. Here's how the rotation is going to work today. Rope climb is going to come to balance. Balance is going to go to laches. Laches will go to cliffhanger. Cliffhanger will go to warp wall room. Warp wall room will go to agility, and agility will go to rope climb. Counterclockwise around the gym. Round and round we go. All right, so after we direct the ninjas where to go, we get right back to live streaming for you at home. See if anyone's following our live stream here for the 10 people who are watching. What's our numbers at, Noah? 17 people on the live stream? Okay. We'll give them a chance to warm up here a little bit. 21? Not as a 21. So let's play a little game on the preteen live stream. Tell us your pick. Who do you think at the end of this is going to come out on top? Chime in, and maybe we'll say a little extra about that particular ninja. All right. and I try to get to as many of them as I can. Much more different than our traditional qualifier is that everybody's going all at the same time. So by the time I read my sheet here that has information about the ninjas and then get back and look back up, I might have missed a run. There's 6 things happening on the screen. And in case you didn't know, how would you possibly? I'm off caffeine this month. Decided for the month of October, I was going to reset my body I was consuming massive quantities of caffeine every day just to keep going. As Sean Post just makes mincemeat of that Lachey line. Whoo! That was very impressive. But yeah, no caffeine Nate for the month of November. I had 2 sips of coffee this morning just because I didn't think I was going to be able to get through this event without him. And my wife, Sherry, was very supportive. She was like, yes, please have some coffee today. We feel like you probably need it. But all I needed was just that little bit. And now here we are. A couple slices of pizza later. 1 more age group to go. High on life today. There we go. We got Abby on the 6-footers. Oh, she thought about throwing it there. There it is. Now she gets it back.
Well, she has no trouble with getting up to that height.
No, not at all.
What's the secret of that, Nate?
Oh. Ooh. Cameron Godbout moved into 2nd place with that cliffhanger run. He's still got 2 attempts left, too, so he may be able to get that time down a little bit ahead of Eric Walkowski. So. All right, here we go. And Charlotte on the rope climb, using that good foot technique. And look at her explode up to the top. She missed that reach, but she was slightly ahead of Kira's time at that point. Oh, Zach just missed the grab there on the upshot. All right. Pardo is loading in Anna Hoyle to the cliffhanger. There she is. He found her. Woo! Sean is just flying. Looks like Matt is still explaining a few things to the warp wall power test group. Agility line. Lily Monager's fast time. Look at that. 7.74. Real good. That's one of those. Oh, here comes Titan up on the agility line. Let's watch this. That agility line is like, you know, some of these kids who are willing to take the risks of kind of jumping and running across the tops of them. Blink and you missed it. Or they're just gone. Like, look at Titan. Took the risk there, but peeled off. Got to respect the game, though. I think if he gets another shot at that, he can stick that move.
I wonder, is there a strategy of going as hard as you can the first time and then dialing back if you need your other 2 tries? Or do you get 1 complete under your belt and then try to speed it up?
I think if it's me and I'm doing the strategy, I want to get that 1 complete under the belt. I want to know if the boxes move at all. I want to get a feel for them a little bit, get a feel for the angle, and then I'll open it up. I'm a big progression guy, though, so maybe that's the snowboarder in me. I like to work my way up to things. Or it could just be that I'm getting old now and I feel like I need to warm up to anything. I need to warm up to taking a nap. Which, coincidentally or ironically enough, my wife does not let me take. If she catches me sleeping, like even on a Saturday, and if I'm just so tired that I sit down on the couch and close my eyes, within 5 minutes, she's almost guaranteed to come in and just be like, what are you doing?
Rest.
Wake back up. You got stuff to do. She doesn't let me. Hey, Eli. How are you? She doesn't let me rest. Not on the weekends. Not when there's all this to do. Oh, man. Olivia Humphreys.
There's no resting going on out here. These kids are just
certainly not
pushing it every single time up in the starting block.
Oh, good to see Maeve Murphy all the way up here representing Grit Ninja. Grit is getting ready to open up their new location in Norwalk, Connecticut.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, I believe Stage 4 Designs and Ninja Works will be down there.
That's right, week after next. I
Yeah,
think.
just here in a couple of weeks. So big congratulations to Grit Ninja on their second location. Who would have thought? Jimja would have 3. And Grit would have 2. TA would have 2 before Action even got our second. Yeah, we were just sitting on our hands this whole time here. But Action Boston coming to you in spring of 2022. So if you are in the Boston area, metro area, it'll be a much more convenient option for you.
Look at this swing on Abby.
Oh my God, yes, she is so joyful when she's up there, swinging, being in the boot for the last month. She was such a good teammate. Showed up to all the Nina events, the NNLs, even though she couldn't do them, all the practices, and did what she could, and really worked on her swinging game. I think it made her a lot more precise, having to do that. And even better than that, she really helped level up the game of some of her teammates, Kyle, Kale, and Shane. They realized that she's sort of the alpha dog there in that group of runners together, and she's making everyone around her better, and that's what we absolutely love to see.
And here, I think Anna just beat her own time there on the cliffhanger.
21.
That
Wow.
was very powerful.
What did we see in the last group? Who was the young lady that went 20? Lily Fishman.
Lucy
Fishman, sorry. Lucy Fishman went 20 in the mature kids division. I actually tried to, I was looking for her in between sessions because I wanted her to help me gauge the weight of the sled in the warp wall room to see. But instead I grabbed Dylan and Reese and had them both push at the same time. I felt like all of Team Brosy could be equal to one preteen. Kind of how we used to measure things around here in Pete's. Whatever it was, 6 Pete's from one. In case you're wondering, a Pete is the measurement of the height of Pete Dillman. It's about 5 foot 7 inches. Give or take a little bit, whether or not he's ducking down. But what are those things that MIT graduates measure in? Smoots? Smoots.
Yes.
Yes, the length of the bridge.
That's right.
Oh, man. Anyway, back to the Ninja Action. Kira.
Are we still running on the Lachey line, or are we done on the Lachey?
Done on the Lachey line. I mean, if those kids are going 9 seconds there and back, you'll get through a group of 4 or 5 kids very quickly. Meanwhile, the cliffhanger, it's where all the action is, I'm telling you. This cliffhanger, especially in the last group, wow. Look at Zach Moss just eat this thing up. He's going to be 7 seconds, 8 seconds down to the touch point. That ring matches up for him, gets the grab, and touch. Woo! 15:33. Yep. Wow. So given him, I had a feeling he was going to be able to get that dialed up. Here goes Anna. She's up for another run. We got Maggie just finished. Oh, just over 10 seconds on the agility line.
Eric putting in a strong performance on the warp walls.
Yeah. And I mean, Eric's stout, he's very strong. Ben Kozlowski is big. He's a tall 11 and 12er, and clearly he has the leg power for it as well. He can just cover a lot of ground. But Eric's, and his brother too, Igor, they're very muscular, very strong. I have to look here and see if he plays any other sports. Eric, where is he on this sheet?
Akshara, 6.55 on the balance.
Wow. She's super speedy. You just know that.
But not rushing. She did not look.
No, she never looks like she's in a rush.
Very light.
Yeah. So smooth. I mean, what we say, smooth is fast. Smooth is fast. Kyle, don't sit there. because then you shake that camera. Okay. What attempt was that? Oh, there she is. There's Aka again. Back. Oh, now they're just playing around? Okay. Good. All right, cool. Wow. Coach Pardo gives me the thumbs up, and we are ready. What do I do with my timer? There it is. Cool. All right, ninjas, it is time to move on to our next stop, our next rotation. So, rope climb goes to balance. Balance goes to laches. Laches goes to cliffhanger. Cliffhanger to warp wall room. Warp wall room to agility. Agility to rope climb. There we go. All right, here's where we're at so far. We have Colin Vitale in 2 first places, Sean Post in 2 first places, Ben and Zach splitting the other one, the crown jewel, the cliffhanger. The leader sits right there at Zachary Moss at 15 seconds. Wow, Colin, on that agility line, you've got a second, 1.2 seconds separating the, oops, I'm still talking. There we go. On the agility line, you got 1.2 seconds. And it's even closer with the ladies. Lily Moninger less than a second behind Alessandra on that agility line. Anna Hoyle sitting in first all alone on the cliffhanger. Akshara, ooh, wow. All right, so Abby sitting in first place for the ladies on the Lachey line. It looks like no other ladies have been able to make it through the whole obstacle yet. So that, if you were wondering why her time was longer than Anna's, that was the reason, those 2 points there. All right, Kyle Hancock is up on the cliffhanger. Kira Potter is up on the Lachaise. Let's see if she can get a full pull here, because that would move her into second place. Yep, looks like she's going to get it here. And second place for the moment on the Lachaise belongs to Kira Potter. But that's probably not going to stand for too long, because Akshara and Lily are in this group as well. And so we're going to watch these 3 young ladies go toe-to-toe on this Lachey line after, what's his name? Cohen. After Cohen. Here's Abby on the cliffhanger. Comes underneath it. Moving very quickly. Taps and goes. Okay. And she didn't even need that last tap. I think Abby's going to clean that up a little bit. But that moves her 21 seconds. And here's Akshara. Down. Makes the turn and back. That was very smooth. And back. 12.07. That'll move her into first place ahead of Abby by a little over a second. Now, what can Lily do here? Eli Wember is up on the Lily's back. Oh, almost Lily. She'll get 2 more tries to clean it up. Eli very methodically going down the cliffhanger line. Pulls himself back up. Makes his way down. He's going to come in here with a respectable time. Maybe he was just trying to get one under his belt there. I know Eli can go faster than that. I think he might try to swing for the fences here for his second turn. All right, Lily Moninger just moves into first place. 11 rope climbs. Look at Lily Moninger getting the rope climb done. Nice. A little less than a second faster, but hitting that 11 mark. Good for her. Anna Hoyle on the warp wall power test. Let's see what she's got in those legs. We know she's got guns for days. Come on, Anna. Get that pull. Ooh, Titan looks very, very comfortable on that rope. He is 5 in at only 40 seconds. Come on, Anna. Get that thing over the line. And there she's home. Nice. Titan moving on. That moves Anna into third place. Look at this. Lily Moninger sitting on top of 2 events. She's always performed well in skills events, though. That's like her. I remember from last season, she always finished well at skills challenges. She's a very skilled ninja. Here's Akshar, that fast turn on the backside, drops it down. Yep, 10 seconds, I think there, 10-8. That might have improved upon her time a little bit. Yep, so just extending her lead there on the Lachey's. Lily, let's see if she doesn't get, ooh, yep, Titan with 12. Man, what a monster. Get that turn. Lily's got to get that. The only difference between Lily and Akshara is the extra swing on the turn. Akshara is not taking, and Lily still, I don't even know if that's an extra second. We got Maeve getting ready, or she just finished another turn on the balance. Colin Vitale getting ready to take his turn. Coach Zach is going to set the spinning barrel. That's it. Kyle Hancock making his way back down the cliffhanger line. Kyle, one of the newer members of the action team this year. He's been in class with us for a long time. Took some time off during COVID, you know. Eric Malkowski moves into first place on the agility line, 6.8 seconds. I don't even think I can finish a sentence in 6.8 seconds. That is crazy. Let's go, Akshara. Come on. And drop it down. Turn. Up. Hit it. There you go. She's just having fun out there. 9-7. She went sub 10. That is sick. All right, this is Lily's last attempt. Here she goes. Big swing. Up. Link. Around. Link. And link. Oh, God. Oh, that is so close. 9-4. Lily by 3/100ths of a second. Wow. Wow. That is, I mean, we called it at the beginning of the comp. Those two, I think I heard that Charlotte might have pulled it out today. Is that?
Twist on her ankle, and I think she may be deciding it's better to rest today.
All right, so now Akshara only has to face down one Barrett sister, not both of them. But you know who really showed up in that Lachey line was Kira. I'll have to see how they finished out total, but I guarantee you Kira's got a few tricks up her sleeve as we see Maeve making her way down here on the balance. Excellent turnaround there. Good, nice fast time out of Maeve, 9.45. Ben Kozlowski, 6'4". That's 2 events now. Ben Kozlowski. Kid showed up. He's ready to throw it down today. I like it. Zach Levinston on the cliffhanger. Oh, Colin Vitale goes head over heels over the balance trainers. I'm not even sure he moved one. Oh, might have banged his knee a little bit there. He's holding his knee. Oh, maybe get him an ice pack. Very nice. Good job, Zach. Eric Malkowski is home, 5.81. So he just watched Ben Kozlowski come back, run 6, and then Eric comes back and runs 5.8. Oh my God. In the teen division, we're going to pull one of those boxes out to make those moves a little bit bigger. As you see Sean Post up here on the cliffhanger, he's got a lot of underswing on his cliffhanger game, and that's eaten up a lot of time here. Still very fast, but I think that might have been the fastest one so far. Sean's one of those kids that every time I watch him compete, the amount of power he's able to generate is really impressive. It's just like he's constantly engaged. His muscles are just always tight and ready to fire. Not sure if we have another. Yep. Okay. Ben is back up again on the agility line. He just watched Eric run 5-something. Oof. He hit all those 5.26. Man, these guys are just trading blows. And that puts him back on top. So big, you could hear those big, heavy feet. I mean, those were like power precision steps as we get Abby back up on the cliffhanger. Tap. She's tapping at 10 seconds. Whoa. First athlete we've seen go to that second blue block. So Abby electing to not grab the meteor holds, and that moves her into first place. I think she might have already been in first place there before, but those first holds that you see, the ones closest to the ring, are big. And they're that way for a reason, because eventually we're going to take that ring away and not have the athletes use it. Just a heads up to you who may be competing later. But Abby just said, nope, I'm going to go right past it. So let's see what Eli does. Maybe that's some beta that he's learning. No, okay, he's going to go straight to the meaty holds as well. And he taps it. And that's got to be a little bit faster for Eli. Yeah, 25.64. So he was just kind of feeling it out his first run. That's substantially faster than his last one. Zach Livingston on the cliffhanger. Going backhand. Now he's got to get himself turned around. There he goes. We saw that a lot in the younger age groups too. The kids doing that backhanded move. Oh, Zach just missed the grab up there on the top. Okay, he's going to reset. Hips back. Nope. Got to be able to pull. He's got to pull. Come on. Pull. Oh. Come on. Oh, Zach is just getting tired. Looking up there, see Cam Godbout's time on the warp wall power test, 46.88. Is probably a long pull. A long pull. Look at Sean just eat these things. He kick that ring with his foot. Just big moves. The size of the forearms on this kid. Oh no! Misses the ring and still. Oh my God. Holy smokes. Missed the ring and still ran 18. That is very impressive. Good. Wow, there we go. We are heading ahead of schedule here in this group. So we're going to move on to the next one. All right, ninjas, that'll do it for rotation 3. That is halftime, which is meaningless, so you're going to just move on to your next rotation. Rope is going to balance. Balance is coming to Lachey's. Lachey's is moving to cliffhanger. Cliffhanger is going to warp wall room. Warp wall room is going to agility. Agility is going to rope climb. How you doing, Charlotte? Rope climb performance.
I'm gonna carry you.
Can't wait to watch you fly on these shows. All right, let's take a look at these leaderboards here. Titan, first place with 12 completed. He got the dirty dozen on the rope climb. Young Ben Kozlowski with the fastest time through the agility line, 5.26 seconds. That's sick. That's like a, well, okay, that's like a bad 440 time. Ben also sitting on top of the warp wall power test at 18 seconds. That may make a difference between he and Titan if they're battling this out. But then you got Sean Post, 2 firsts and a second, headed into, after the Lachey line, cliffhanger, he's into the warp wall power test. So we'll have to see how Sean does over there on the warp wall. So as soon as they get up and going there, we'll make sure to watch out for his run. In the ladies, it's Lily and Akshara battling it out in the balance and Lachey lines. They threw it down over there. Lily Moninger's got 2 top spots under her belt, 11 rope climbs, and putting those strong legs. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Lily rides horses, races cars. She's got those. It takes a lot of, for a go-kart clutch, I'm sure, she's got strong leg power. Long legs, too. She covers a lot of ground. So, we'll see here. Okay, Titan up on the balance. All the way back. Okay, 9:03. Very good, very good. That's good enough for 3rd place right now. Man, he's got to shave 3 seconds off of that if he wants to see Sean Post. See Coach Matt demonstrating the pull technique for the warp wall room sled right there. Ben is waiting for the Lachey line to get going here. And over on the agility line, we're explaining that one as well. So. All right, let's see. Colin Vitale through there. Ben Kozlowski on the rope climb. This is big. If Ben wants to stay in top contention, he needs to get close. But he's also really tall. Look at him. It only takes him 3 or 4 pulls to get up there near the top. Akshara's on the cliffhanger. There's so much action going down right now. 10 seconds.
Ben staying green on that rope climb.
I know I'm flashing back and forth between Akshara on the cliffhanger and Titan on the rope. There you go. Akshara pulls into first place, just slightly ahead of Abby's time, like about a half a second there. Ben's starting to look gassed at 9 reps. Oh, was that a missed rep? Oh, it was. Oh, God, that just takes the wind out of your sails.
So strong now.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Get back up there. This could literally be podium changing. Oh. You got to scratch and claw for that inch.
So close, though.
Yeah. Lily, the ring hooks up nicely for her there. That's going to save her a couple seconds. Half a second and she's off. Wow, 17:59. And that puts her in first place. So now, blow for blow. Looks like we're going to get a run out of Charlotte here, too. So, head to head to head. Akshara and the Barretts.
That's great. She's back.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing about skills, too, is you need to skip something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. If it's more
just,
body base. Lily Moninger just threw down a fast time on the balance. 9.55 seconds. Titan is up next on the balance. Charlotte Barrett, 24 seconds there. All right, Titan in second place now, 7.2. So Sean is within striking distance. If you can run a 7.2, you can come back down from that a little bit.
That was like 2 seconds faster.
Okay. I'll try to link it then. It's gonna be hard.
All right, and that is definitely not tight when running on the 10.33. That was,
Eric grinding out the rope climbs.
there he goes, 8. He's ahead of Ben's pace. Sean Post over there on the warp wall power test. This is what it's going to take. Up that 12-foot warp wall. And he pulls. Oh, he's using the, there it is. Oh, he's trying to use the pulse technique. Sandra down there on the balance. Come on, Sean. Get it over the line. There we go. 30.52 for Sean. That's third place right there. Yeah, boy, Ben Kozlowski really put down the horsepower on that warp wall.
Yeah, Eric, 14.
Yeah.
New high on the rope climb.
Nice. 14. Good Lord. All right, well, that's going to do Eric some favors because he's got to fend off Sean and Ben. All right, here goes Kyle on the on the sled push. And this is a big ask for Kyle because he hasn't been training competitive ninja with us for all that long. And it takes a little while to build up those leg muscles. He's very strong and very coordinated. But at this age, you gotta have the power in the legs. That's why we've been working a lot of jumps, a lot of runs, a lot of jump ropes. Getting these athletes conditioned for the season. It's no small task. There he goes, grabbing low.
I feel like a sled push is almost like a moral obligation to you. The way you talk about it.
Listen, I'm a trainer first. And ninja is something that came to us at a really good time, and it's something that we enjoy doing, and working with the kids it's a blessing. We really, having the ability to do all this stuff just feels great. But at the end of the day, Sherry and I are trainers. We like to see people work hard and build muscle and push their bodies,
Sean is he's really good.
Ooh, Lily was slightly ahead. Wow, so there we go, toe to toe. Akshara just threw down a slower run her second time through, but her 18 still stood. And now Lily goes and throws down a 17. So they'll each get one more turn on the cliffhanger. So 14 is the number on the rope climb. We'll have to keep an eye on that, see if anybody else can get there. Kira hanging in there behind Akshara and Abby on the cliffhanger. So here's where everybody's pushing it. Cohen Poulter. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. That's it. Come on, Olivia. Come on, Olivia. Yeah, there we go. Olivia gets a run down. 13 seconds on the balance. There you go. Coach Lucas giving Cohen cone. Sounds like he's saying maybe it's not a 2-syllable. Coaching him through it. All right. Akshara back up for her third run. She knows what she's got to do. Run sub 17 probably to beat Lily. That was a good hook up there. Slightly ahead. Oh, she's got to pull it. Whoa, I think that might have been a 16. Yep, wow. 16-12 out of Akshara. And just like that. Nate Pardo hops up there and stops the ring. And here we go. And Lily's off. Let's see where she's at the halfway point. Slightly behind her own time here. Oof. 20 ahead. Or should I say 2/10. 2/10 ahead. That was a 16 as well. 15-9-3. These two are just, it's like Rocky and Apollo in the middle of the ring, just slugging it out back and forth, pushing the progression. Craziness. That's bonkers. I love it. These ninjas are just absolutely going for it today. Nice. I mean, taking nothing away from Kira at all, because that was a clean run. That was there wasn't hardly a wasted movement in it, and Kira absolutely just nailed it. I mean, but it's these girls are just trading blows toe to toe. All right, ninjas, that'll do it for rotation 4. Once again, rope, move to balance. Balance, move to laches. Laches, move to cliffhanger. Cliffhanger, move to warp wall room. Warp wall room, move to agility. Agility, move to rope climb. All right. Funny now, every time we start, I can hear Coach Ben. He's got his spiel down now. Our crew here, I can't say enough good things about the crew here at Action Athletics and Ninja Works. It takes a lot of people to pull these events off, and you know, this is the culmination of a lot of hard work from a lot of people who've worked behind the scenes to build the obstacles, to set up the courses, to set up the live stream for you to see what we're bringing to you today. So. Big shout out to everybody on the action team and Ninja Works. Thanks, guys, for helping us pull this off. All right, here's our leaderboard. Ben sitting at the top. 2 events now. Titan taking top spot in the balance. Zach Moss up there at the top on the cliffhanger. Warp wall test. There's Ben again. Oh, is it 3? No, just 2. Eric got him on the rope climb. We got 1, 2, 3 there. Eric, Titan, and Ben. Sean, Ben, and Colin. Titan, Sean, Ben. This is going to come down to it. Let's see. Lily Barrett. Lily Akshara. Lily Akshara. Lily Moninger. Alessandra. Lily Akshara. So, all right. Keep an eye on the group on the Lachey line right now, because you've got Lily Moninger in that group. Now, she's fast on her feet and has a lot of power. She's also got a long reach. So if she can link and have the confidence on that far bar to hit the turn hard and just send it back the other way, she could throw down a big number here. We could see. Our group that was just on the cliffhanger, so our Akshara, Lily, Charlotte group, just moved into the warp wall power test. Charlotte Barrett had a little trouble. I think it was at the ankle, knee, something, a little lower body. We'll call it hockey-wise. Lower body injury. So we'll see how she fares with the sled and the warp walls. There you go. Olivia trying to make her way up to the top on that Lachey line. Eric just going full ham on that balance, like he was running across lily pads across a river. Lily pads don't grow in a river, meat. What the heck? Lily pads are a lake vegetation. Right, Renata? Yeah. You don't see a lot of lily pads in rivers. Okay, so maybe it was logs in a river? He's running across that? Sure, we'll go with that analogy. All right, Titan up on the Lachey line. Yup. Come on, Titan. Down, flip, back, and hit. Good. Good solid run out of Titan. 9 seconds. That'll put him. Now, he's got to shave 3 seconds off of that to beat Sean. Just entirely possible. There we go. Maggie. Good for her. See those throws down that Lachey line out of Maggie. Couldn't quite get it on the way back. All right, Akshara on the warp wall power test. She is wrestling with that sled, trying to get it in a line, driving those legs. She's not the biggest kid out here for sure, but she's got the heart of a lion. Look at her go. 29-10. Okay. Lily and Charlotte, I'm assuming. Lily has been following her all day, so I'm assuming this next one up. It's hard to tell. They are twins, and if you can spot the difference in those twins on that shot, at a GoPro 15 feet away, your eyes are better than mine. Okay, it is Lily. Okay, NinjaWorks confirms. Off she goes. Lily's got to get it over that yellow line. Good. Now 12-foot warp pole. Lining it up. Ooh, okay. All right, Lily's pulling. She's pulling. She's pulling. Looking pretty neck and neck with Akshara right now. Back she goes. Zach Moss is throwing down on the rope right now. Come on, Lily. Yeah, I think she might have ran out of gas there a little bit at the end. 40-56, so Akshara took her in that one. But Zach Moss is about to get, that was 11. All right, he was able to do 11. A respectable number for sure. Third place on the rope climb for Zach Moss. Eli Wember out on the agility line right now. 5-point-something seconds seems to be the high scoring time. Should we say low scoring time for that today? Here we go. Lily Moninger up on the Lachey line. Take that one extra swing. And off she goes. And down. Oh, she can make it. Down, twist, and up, and back down. Nice. Very nice. 11 seconds. And she can go faster than that, too. She can definitely go faster than that. All right, within striking distance. Here's Titan back up again on the Lachey line. Links, links, spins, links. That's as clean as you're going to see it, folks. Not much of a wasted movement there. He could have put a little bit more gas into it, maybe, but then you run the risk of throwing your timing off. So, you know, it's... Anna Hoyle struggling mightily to get that 8th, 9th, maybe 10th. That was number 7. Okay, and she's done at 7. Kale Lambie running it out. Good. Sean Post. 5:47. That was really fast. He's got more attempts coming up as well. second place for right now. If he shaves a half a second off that time, he can put himself ahead of Ben. Going over the line. There you go. Cohen's got it over the line. Now to the warp wall. Shane just stepped off the balance trainer there right after the turn. Are they done on the Lachey line already? Oh my God. I think I missed one of, why did I only see one of Lily's runs? Dang it, they go so fast. There's so much to watch here. Fourth place, 11:88. Oh, so see, that was the last one. I thought she could have gone a little faster, so. Okay. Yeah, no, given 5 turns, sure. Might have seen her go a little more, but at the same time, you know. Very respectable. Ben Kozlowski back down. Oh, he's just playing. No, they're still live on the balance. 7:98. I think that still has Sean Post. No, Titan was fastest through there. Okay. Titan and Sean. Ben Perino on the cliffhanger. He's moving really well, I gotta say. He's ahead of Sean's time. Whoa. 14:48. Ben Perino just showed up on that cliffhanger and was like, yeah, okay, I hear you talking about Sean and Eric and Ben. No, he's like, I'm the Ben now. Look at me. I'm the Ben now.
And I've got to say, he just, in the little redemption time they had at the last rotation, he did about at least a dozen passes of Lachey.
Yeah, maybe he just got his arms warmed up, you know? Sean Post just threw down a 5.19 on the agility line, so that maybe makes up for Ben dethroning him on the cliffhanger. He reclaimed a #1 spot. Yep. There you go. So we're flip-flopping now. Just trading spaces. That was a great show. Do you remember Trading Spaces? Was it on HGTV or what was it before that? No, that was on TLC. Back when they actually showed like halfway decent, you know. Not to crap on TLC, but. Oh, we are? Oh, there we go. These guys are moving with such efficiency. Oh, Group 3. No, the agility line is still running. Wow. Who would have thought we'd come clear? No, and I think Maeve still has to run on the cliffhanger, yeah? Yeah, there she goes. Eli Wember on the agility line. You know what? Give this kid a cup of coffee, and I guarantee you could probably start fires with how quickly he could move on something. Like he could rub his hands together and start a fire. He's just supercharged like a firecracker. He's so much fun to watch move too. He's really an entertaining ninja. You know how there's some ninjas that are like, I used to say this about Ethan all the time, that he was boring because he was just so smooth. And I meant it as a compliment, obviously. We love you, Ethan. You're probably not watching the live stream. You're off in Colorado going to college football games and learning and whatever. But if you happen to tune into this, we do like you a lot. We miss you. I'll pick up that story on the other end of this rotation. All right, ninjas, it is time to move on to our next rotation. So ropes, let's go to balance. Balance to Lachey's. Lachey's to cliffhanger. Cliffhanger to warp wall room to agility. Agility to rope. Good to see you too. Thanks. Okay, now I believe this is the final rotation, yeah? Last one, okay. Well, we see you, Jacob Arnstein. I'm glad you're watching. Thanks for hopping in the comments there, buddy. Okay, final rotation of the day. You've got Titan sitting atop the balance. You've got Sean sitting atop 2 agility lines. Benjamin Perino showing up and throwing down. A 14-second time on the cliffhanger. Molkowski and Kozlowski. There's... Whoa. I'm no mathematician, but this one's... Thank God we have NinjaWorks, because this is above my pay grade. I'm sure they'll get us all sorted out. Let's take a look at the ladies there. Noah. Lily, Akshara, Lily, Alessandra on the agility line. But I believe the Barretts and Akshara just made it over to the agility line. So that could get shaken up here a little bit. But yeah, it's... All right, well, we've already got Alessandra up on the cliffhanger line. That is efficiency right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Pardo, the most efficient course judge in the game. Just give him a task, set him to it. He also rocks a mean button-down shirt game. I used to rock that look when I was in middle school, back in the 90s. The flannel shirt, open, favorite T-shirt underneath. Always looked like you were going to a concert, you know. But I digress. Cameron Godbout running down the balance line. 8.78 seconds. It's supposed to be what Harry Carey felt like a late in the day on like a Cubs game. You've just been doing it for a really long time and just talking. And high fly ball out to center field. Anyway, let me tell you about what happened last night at the restaurant. I was having dinner. Oh, Olivia just down on the... that small young man you see who looks like he has some sort of white hand disease. That is, nope, that is not a condition. That is Shane with enough chalk on his hands to make him stick to ice cubes. So he's getting ready to do the Shea line here. And he's doing his nervous side-to-side dance, which I absolutely love. Oh, my God. It is so hard to not love that kid. He's the best. All right, Lily Moninger is on the cliffhanger. Abby Edelstein is on the ropes. Lily Barrett is on the agility. We've got heavy hitters here in this last wave. Lily throwing down a 26.5. Abby, 7 rope climbs. I think she's got to get over 11. I think that's the mark, right? Lily into 4th place. She's got a few more. There we go. Shane making that 6-foot Lachey. Down, nice. Just got to do it again, buddy. Turn it around. Titan on the cliffhanger. Let's see if he can throw down here. Ooh, looks like that could be a 14.97 out of Titan. Pulls in right behind Ben Perino on his 6. Letting him know who's there. Zachary Moss. Oh my God. It's like those balance things aren't even there. He literally just sprinted out and back. 6.54. And Titan went faster than that. 4 1,000ths of a second faster. Are you kidding me? 5. Sorry, 6. My bad. Oh, it's noticeably long. Man. All right. Lance Taylor up next on, just completely. Lachey. Now Ben Kozlowski up on the Lacheys. Lacheys 4 days. Gonna use that reach. Hope he doesn't get jammed here by the start platform. He is rather tall, so he's going to set his hips back. Oh yeah, that lined up perfectly for him. Ah, the extra swing though. You got to take that drop in one swing. Turn and up and down and extra swing there too. Okay, he can clean that up for sure. Yep, all right, 5th place for him right there, but that's all right. He's got 2 more runs. Kyle Hancock making his way up to the top of the rope there. Cale Lambie showing off his flying skills there. He missed the bar, but looked quite graceful on the landing. Ben Perino. Probably not going to put him in the top spot there on the warp wall power test. That might have been sort of his last chance to play spoiler here. All right, Lily Moninger up again on the cliffhanger. Whoop, she was on and then off. Nate Pardo making sure that the ring is nice and settled. Akshara trying to track down. Does she have it in her to run a 5.67? Whew. We'll have to see. Lily's got to keep it tight and cover that ground. Keep it tight, cover that ground. Get those L's. Oh, that ring was a little mean to her on that one. Using those long legs for balance. Use your long arms. She reached out and touched that thing from the second. All right, third place. From the second, or depending on how you're looking at it. Come on, Shane. So close. The blue boom block on the right. Lily was able to use her long outstretched arms and tap the finish block. She might have been the first competitor we've seen do that today. Eli on the rope climb, electing to use his feet, climb and tap. Shaking him out. Up we go. And down. 15 seconds. He doesn't look like he's tiring too much. Come on, Eli. There you go. I love overhearing the kids on the Lachey line over here discussing. Listening to kids talk ninja. You could make albums. There we go. Maggie Olson looking strong. Ooh, interesting. Colin Vitale turned. Oh, and then he missed the warp wall. Dang it. Come on, Colin. There you go. Now he's got to get, he turned the sled a bit. No, he still didn't get it. It's hard to see up there. Oh, man. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Put it all together. You got it, Colin. Oh, he's rolling on the floor. Lily Barrett in the fourth place on the agility. Colin says he absolutely loves agility. Those are his favorite style of obstacles. He loves skateboarding, basketball, surfing, and flag football. Man, we got to get those legs pushing on you, Colin. You got to get a little bit more leg muscle built up there. All right, Shane Olson, here we go. On the Lachey line, he's got the first one, and he's gotten to the second one. Does he have enough power to get back? Kick both legs up at the same time. Here we go. And he's got to go bigger. Bigger on the backswing. There you go. Oh, he released too low. He released at sort of a low gliding angle rather than the up throw there. And after all those extra swings, it becomes a bit more difficult to put it together in at the right timing. So Lance Taylor and Olivia Humphreys is on the cliffhanger right now. Shane, practice your laches. Practice your laches. You need bigger backswing. Bigger backswing. There we go. Bend, back up, and through. That was pretty smooth. 10-3. Okay, so not. Oh, man. Here goes Kale. Kale goes up. All right, Lily Moninger, last time on the cliffhanger. Oh, there's that ring not being nice again. Helps out. Got it. Where was that? 26-3. Okay, so I think that's securely her in fourth place. Maybe third. Probably Kale. All right, here's Titan. Come on, Shane. Ooh, Titan's covering some ground. You can see his fingers wrapping around the outsides of these holds. So calm. Wow. Very smooth. 13.98, I believe. Yeah, first place for Titan. Wow, he finally tracked down Ben Perino. Good for him.
Yeah, and that just slid him up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
So,
In the overall standings, they've been just bouncing back and forth. We have not yet solidified. I think we're going to wait for these final runs.
yeah, it ain't over because Ben Kozlowski could still put together a run here on this Lachey line. Oh, no, he can't. They're done. They're just practicing. I saw him get up there, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, we're still going.
Yeah, we still have Cliffhanger going.
Yes, Cliffhanger still going. Agility. No, agility is done.
And Pardo's
And we're done. All right. So for you guys at home, we'll get the full leaderboard up here. But Titan slid into third place with that last run down the Cliffhanger. So that was important. That helped him get a podium spot. Eric Malkowski finishes in second, and Sean Post takes away that top spot. There you go. Now we got it up there for you. But only, 5 points separating third from first, and 1 point between Zach Moss, who we barely talked about today because he was just kind of flying under the radar there, finishing consistently in every group. He had 1 top spot, 2, 3, 7, 7. And Akshara, Lily, and Lily run the table. So, that group we were talking about, Lily Moninger in second place. Good job. And Lily Barrett. So, great job to all our competitors. We're going to go give away some hardware and get geared up here and get our qualifiers out. Thanks so much for watching. This is Coach Nate signing off for the preteen division. Join us again at 6 p.m. for the final wave of the day. The teens, guaranteed excitement. We'll see you guys later. Out. All right, ninjas, it is time to give away some hardware and